New Ukrainian drone attacks against Russia. Explosions near Moscow and the Kerch region. This is what is being reported right now. Russia is under a massive attack by Ukraine, and they are doing nothing. And I'm talking about massive. This is the Kremlin, folks. Look, this is the Kremlin. They are attacking right outside the Kremlin. Do you see this explosion? Is this the decapitation strike? Did Ukraine assassinate President Vladimir Putin 30 minutes ago? Something's going on while there is no response. This is the breaking news. You know, when we're doing breaking news, folks, we don't know all of the facts. Ukrainian drone and or missile attacks against Russia continue right now, according to information and the videos coming in. According to them, explosions are being heard and occurring in areas near Moscow and in the Kerch region. At the same time, other reports speak of explosions in Yaroslav, Lipetsk, and Voronezh. Multiple loud explosions recorded in the Kerch Oblast. These are videos coming in right now. Let me play that one more time. This is a different explosion. I want you to look at the timestamp up here. 6/1/2025. In Europe, they put the day first, then the month. So this is June the 1st, 2025. This just happened less than an hour ago. These are the videos now coming in. Residents in Kursk have posted dozens of videos showing multiple strikes and the city's air defenses shooting down unmanned aircraft, which, however, appear to have penetrated in many places and found their targets. All of this information is now coming in. The videos are coming in of the second massive attack by Ukraine on Russia. It is happening now, folks. NATO is hitting Russia hard. This is NATO. Make no mistake about it. NATO is attacking Russia in preparation for a first nuclear strike. So we have a lot of videos to go over here. Breaking news, something just went boom in the Moscow region. A massive drone attack is now ongoing against Russia. Let me get this set up for you, but this is what is happening right now.
Ты снимаешь? Да. Охренеть. Ой, жарко сюда. Вот зря мы сюда пошли, там осколки, блин, летят. Поэтому говорю, голову. Нифига себе.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Что происходит?
Let me play that one more time. This is an attack against Moscow. Moscow is now being attacked.
Тихо, ты снимаешь? Да. Охренеть. Ой, жарко сюда. Вот зря мы сюда пошли, там осколки, блин, летят. Поэтому...
Folks, that looks like a small tactical nuclear weapon to me. Do you understand? Let me play that again. This looks like an explosion of a small tactical nuclear weapon in Moscow. So we have Frederick Merz. Frederick Merz has promised to give Ukraine the long-range Taurus missiles. Frederick Merz came out last week and said that the gloves have been taken off, that all the Western nations have taken the gloves off, and they are going to allow Ukraine to strike Russia deep inside Russia Are these the German Taurus missiles? Are Germany and France and the UK and the United States and NATO going for the knockout punch on Putin? It looks like it's happening, folks. If Russia does not respond immediately, they will be destroyed. And folks, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying, but if Russia launches their nuclear weapons against our country, then hundreds of millions of people are going to die. Do you understand? The severity is what is happening. Let me show you that again. This looks like a tactical nuclear weapon being detonated.
Ты снимаешь? Да. Охренеть. Ой, жарко сюда. Вот зря мы сюда пошли, там осколки, блин, летят. Поэтому говорю, голову. Нифига себе.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Что происходит?
Садись.
These videos that you are watching right now are less than 1 hour old. 1 hour. So this is phase number 2. This is phase number 2 of the Ukrainian NATO attack. It looks like NATO is dismantling Russia right now, attacking Moscow. This is an attack on Moscow. This looks like it possibly could be a tactical nuclear weapon. I don't know if it is, but from the explosion, it looks like a very, very big bomb, or else they hit an ammo depot right now. So folks, you know, this could all be over tonight. It all depends on what Russia does. And so far, Russia has done nothing. We have not had any kind of response from Russia. So I really don't know what's going on, folks. I don't know if President Vladimir Putin is in his bunker. I don't know if they flew to Siberia. I have no idea what is going on right now. But Ukraine and NATO are decimating Moscow, Kerch region, other parts of Ukraine right now. And like I said, these videos coming in right now are less than an hour old. Let's keep on going. A large-scale attack is underway now. UAVs are flying to Moscow, Voretsnek, Tula, Belgorod, and the Kerch region. At least 10 explosions have already been heard in the Lipetsk region. The Russians are claiming an attack on the MLMK plant. So not much to that video. We're going to keep on going. We've got a lot of videos to share. Breaking news over the Kerch region as Ukraine launches new drone swarms. Air defenses are lining up over Kerch, western Russia, as Ukraine unleashes another large-scale drone attack. This time with swarms reportedly pushing toward Moscow. Zelensky, our longest range operational plan for over a year was a historic success. 1 year, 6 months, and 9 days from the start of planning to effective execution. Our most long range operation. So these are more videos. Let me see if they're going to let me play this on Twitter. But this is what is happening, folks. Ukraine has launched their second massive attack on Russia right now. And let me see if we can play this. That's the same video we just played for you. So let's go back to this article here. So this is from Vladimir Zelensky on Twitter. The head of the security service of Ukraine, Vasyl Maluk, M-A-L-I-U-K, delivered a report regarding today's operation. An absolute brilliant result, a result achieved solely by Ukraine. No, folks, he's lying. This could not have happened unless the United States, our CIA, and other intelligence agencies gave Ukraine the intelligence to do this. So they are bragging right now about the hit. Breaking news, a large-scale attack is now underway. UAVs are flying to Moscow, Voretsnik, Tula, Belgorod, and the Kerch region. So all I can tell you, folks, is that this is an ongoing operation right now. We are going to be a long night. This is going to be a long night. It is about getting close to 3 a.m. in Ukraine and in Moscow right now. About 3 a.m. That's what we're seeing. We also have some breaking news I want to show you. We have been talking about different subjects, but this is probably the most serious escalation in the last 3 years, what we are seeing happen right now. And like I said, if Russia had responded an hour or 2 or 3 hours after this, then everybody could say, well, everything's normal, you know, it's tit for tat. But because we have not seen a response from Russia, something strange is going on. Is Russia planning an all-out nuclear attack on NATO and the United States right now? Is everybody being herded into the bunkers in Moscow? Is all the elite now flying to the Ural Mountains to the nuclear bunkers? I don't know. Something very, very strange is going on in Russia. Why they have not responded, no one knows. Earlier this morning, about 5 a.m. our time, not only was 4 major Russian strategic air bases attacked, they also attacked the nuclear submarine base in the Arctic. This is where most of Russia's nuclear submarine fleet is based. We have little information coming out of that area. We do not know if Ukraine took out some of Russia's nuclear submarines. We don't have any information about that. So this is an ongoing attack. This was planned over a year ago, according to Vladimir Zelensky, almost a year and a half worth of planning. They could not have done this unless they had help from our CIA, our Pentagon, and NATO generals to plan this operation. They could not have done it without NATO. So NATO is behind this. This is a war not between Ukraine and Russia. This is a war between NATO and Russia. And I believe that right now, NATO is picking Russia apart in preparation for a first strike. Because if Ukraine, quote unquote, Ukraine, NATO, if they can neutralize the rest of Russia's bomber fleet and hit more military bases and take out their strategic infrastructure, then Russia will be a sitting duck for a first nuclear decapitation strike. We talked about this well over a year ago. All of those videos are on Rumble. We predicted this, and now it's happening. It's happening just like we told everybody over a year ago. It's happening now. So all I can think of is that either all the Russian generals and President Putin are in a corner going, oh, we're being attacked. Either they're scared and they're crapping their pants, or something worse is that they are planning an all-out nuclear attack. They're evacuating key personnel out of Moscow. They are headed to their bunkers. That all takes time. Either they're all shaking in their boots, or they're planning something that's going to blow the lid off of everything. Folks, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple hours. We told you over a year ago that NATO was planning the largest military operation, the largest attack against Russia since Adolf Hitler. We are seeing that transpire today. This is the culmination of 3 years of planning. That the United States and NATO right now, under Donald Trump, are going for a knockout punch. And if Russia does not respond, their country will be destroyed and will be invaded by NATO and broken up like they've been planning for the last 40 years.